It is December 4th and we are in the shed. Sorry, checking on Charlie. So today Charlie is in the shed with me. Me and my dad went together and we got my mom a new stove and it's being delivered today. And since Charlie is living in the kitchen, that's her space, just so that she's not stressed or worried or anything like that. She came out here with me today, so there'll be some footage of her opening her Advent. She's currently napping, so when she wakes up, I will show her Advent. Where did it go? That might wake her up. So I wanted to show this off because I haven't actually shown it to you guys proper. So this is the one from PetSmart, and she got it last year. This one has a few new things. The Timothy hay treats, which is the little reddish brownish colored ones, the ones she's got two of. She got the candy cane and the stocking, and she's nibbled on those, but usually what happens is those are a little bit too tough for her at first, and then once they sit out for a couple of days, she'll consume them. So don't worry, those won't go to waste. She's just not eating them and excited about them as she is about other things. And then the other day that she got was this light bulb, which is a little bit too small for her to chew on. So this is for gerbils. What does this say? Hamsters, guinea pigs, rabbits, and most small animals. So this is not just for rabbits. So there are some things in here that aren't her favorite, but she does love the treats in there. So yes, this is what her Advent is, and so I will show you what she gets in that in a bit. It's a big window, so my assumption is it's going to be one of the wooden people, so the little Santa or snowman or whatever they give from there, which she also doesn't particularly love but doesn't hate. She will chew on them, but she'll be disappointed that it is not a snack. But I did, before I have my meeting in 5 minutes, I did want to open my Advents with you while I'm on a little bit of a break. So let's open the Homespun House for day 4. I'm loving all these pinks. So the first one was kind of like a neutrally with a little bit of pink, and it's just gotten more and more pink. This one is called Nutcracker Ballet. And I think I mentioned it on day 1, I think, that I may make a specific project to go with this Advent. There's been a couple of like patchwork knit sweaters that I've really liked. And so considering that, unless it is super pink, and then maybe not. If we start fading into some other colors, then yes, ma'am, you're tapping me. You fine? You ready for your Advent? Okay, we'll do her Advent here in a moment. But anyway, if it's super pink, then it may not be a garment for myself because pink is not something that I particularly like to wear. But otherwise, it may be a cowl or just a blanket added into my scrappy blanket. Anyway, let's not ramble too much. Here is the fiber, or Florosaurus is what that says, but it's the Yarnaceous Fibers Florosaurus day 4. This is the DK weight one, which will become, sorry, I'm randomly talking at the same time. It will be a DK weight socks, I think. So that came with a 100. It came with a larger skein on day 2, and so I'm going to do some stripes. So I do have a card in the house that one day I will share what these color names are, but that is day 4. And then I have my swap with Travelori, and I've been adding this into my scrappy blanket. You've been seeing that on Vlogmas here. So beautiful yellow to follow up the blue from yesterday. So that's going to be awesome. So I'll add that in this evening after work. So those are my advents, and it is just about time for my meeting. So I'm going to hop off and get my meetings done for the day, and then we'll check in later and we'll do Charlie's advent and maybe see the new stove here in a little bit. So wanted to, it's Thursday, so I wanted to go through the Explore Knits and Fibers Winter Solstice box. I'm going to open up number 6 today. So these are how they're packaged. They have a beautiful sticker on them, and then the box opens that way. So I haven't actually seen what's in number 6. But before I do, I wanted to go over the other boxes. The way that I remember, and if you haven't opened these boxes, you may want to skip ahead. I'll put the timestamp on what to skip ahead if you don't want to see 1 through 6. But I opened them a little bit outside of the normal, and so I have opened up through 5 till today. I think you were supposed to open like 2 because I got the variegated and the semi-solid box. So box number 1, I opened them just so that it wouldn't be too messy, or too noisy, not messy. I was thinking about the mess behind me. Sorry about the Christmas gifts and the advents that are surrounding me. You can see a little bit of my stash there. I will not be able to pronounce these names at all, so I'm sorry about that. So this is number 1, and this is the colorway, and the colorway name. Like I said, I am not going to be able to pronounce any of these names. This one's number 2, so the way that she did them is it's 1 semi-solid, 1 variegated. I'm sorry if you can hear. My dad's doing something in his closet, so sorry if you can hear some bumping there. So this is the first semi-solid, and it's showing up a little bit warmer than it really is. It's very much a chocolatey brown. And that is the colorway name there. Number 3. This one's beautiful. And there's the colorway name for that one. Number 4. I think number 4 and number 5 are my favorites so far. I am a sucker for a bluey, tealy green color. This one, that is the color name. Number 5. So pretty. And then that is the colorway name. Now you see why I won't be able to pronounce any of them. And then I'm going to open number 6 with you now. And then there's 2 more, and I'll open over the next 2 Thursdays. So keep watching if you would like to see what's in those. This one's going to go beautiful with number 4. It's more of a blue to the bluey green colorway, and I'll show it with that one. Just a second. So this is number 4's. Oh, those are so pretty. Alright, so that is the Winter Solstice box. So I have opened, I'm looking at it right now, I have opened the day of box, and that was 1 because I couldn't wait. My little brain wanted to know what was in there, and then 2, I had all of my Advent box and Christmas gifts on this side, and it was just getting too messy. So I did open the day of, and so I have that hanging on my pegboard over there, the sock set, and I have the extras, and on the, I think it's the 23rd, I'll make sure that it's after that date that I show it to you so that you won't get spoiled, but I'll show you the yarn, the mug, and the coffee if we have some left, is what I chose. So that is the Explore Knits and Fibers, I almost said summer solstice, winter solstice box, and I'll share with you the other 2 as those days come up. And I don't know what I'm going to do with these yet. Most of them will likely become socks. But with having 8 of them, it is possible that I will make a fragmentation shawl or some type of 5-skein shawl to be a blanket, or make it into a blanket, something like that. So we'll see how it goes, what we decide in the future. But for now, they're just going to be beautiful inspiration for knitting.